Hi, and welcome to today's new moon ceremony in Virgo. Thank you so much for being here. For today's ceremony, this is what you'll need. A smudging tool such as sage or Palo Santo, a candle and a lighter, your journal and a pen, an open mind and heart, ready to move through anything that arises, something to burn your paper in after the ceremony is over, and something to drink. I have water. So for today's ceremony, we'll be chatting a bit about Virgo energy, we'll recite affirmations, and we'll move through a powerful manifestation practice together. So welcome to this beautiful new moon in Virgo. I'm so happy, feeling blessed that you've joined me here today. So before we start, I want to call the Archangel Ariel to be with us during this new moon. Dearest Archangel Ariel, please be with us this month as we start this important manifestation cycle in our lives. With your help and guidance, we can reach our fullest potential in all areas of our life. Thank you. So please light your candle now with me. And from that flame, light your smudging tool of choice, whichever tool is calling to you. And smudge yourself with this sacred smoke before you physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally enter the circle. Smudge yourself until you feel complete, cleansed, purified, and ready. Smudge away anything that needs to be cleared from your space or your aura. Perfect. Now that your space and aura are cleansed, we can begin. Please sit or lay down and close your eyes. Imagine that you are sitting in a circle outside in nature with many other beautiful women. It's dark out and you are all around a big crackling fire. Your circle is full of women who hold your heart safe. You trust them just as they trust you. They love you unconditionally and they want you to thrive in life. These women are magic makers, healers, creators, land and moon lovers, just like you. You have a connection with each and every woman in this circle. As you sit and hold hands with your soul sisters, we open our sacred circle by calling in the sacred elements from all directions. To the east, we invite you to our sacred circle and ask that you grace us with your sweet winds. To the south, we invite you to our sacred circle and ask that you protect us with your fierce fires. And to the west, we invite you to our sacred circle and ask that you cloak us with compassionate waters. And to the north, we invite you to our sacred circle and ask that you keep us rooted in the fertile soil of Mother Earth. The circle is cast. Blessed be. To be organized, you need to be able to make smart decisions. You need to let go of the old and focus on the new. You need to be able to look at your life and say, what ways of being and living do I want to keep, and what do I want to move on from? Things to think about tonight. We have 3 weeks of summer left. Is there anything that you really want to do before it ends? Please share in the comment section below. And also, with fall around the corner, have you given any thought to what you want your autumn to look like? Do you want to make sleep and self-care a priority? Do you want to start saving for a trip in 2023? Do you want to be more strict with your food and healthy lifestyle practices so your body can feel really good and juicy? Do you want to melt into all things cozy? Maybe find some amazing comfort food recipes, or maybe find your favorite cozy sweater. Or maybe you want to join me in one of my witchy photo shoots in October. Making the transition from summer to fall has always been really hard for me. I spend time crying, sometimes for days, releasing all that I need to before moving into the colder months. The transition from summer to fall is the beginning of the crescendo towards nature's death. And that makes me sad. September 21st is one of the hardest days of the year for me. And I've realized that I just really, really need to be gentle with myself through that process. And I really want to spend that time slowing down and just being grateful for the end of summer, reflecting over all that I did, and then mentally preparing myself for the change in season, and then be excited about the different types of energy that fall brings. I really do love fall. It's just, in my mind, not as glorious as summer. I just really love vitamin D. I just find that I am a very sensitive human to seasonal change, and I was wondering if any of you also resonate. Please leave a comment below. Virgo Energy is here to help us look at the areas of our life to see how we can take better care of ourselves. It's about you prioritizing yourself, your needs, your desires, your dreams, your creations, your health. It's about you. This energy is here for the next 4 weeks. You are doing this for you, soul sister. I want you to take a moment to look at your life and say, if I could gift myself with the most beautiful, soul-quenching lifestyle practices, rituals, routines, what would they be and what would my day look like? Will you sleep 9 hours, wake up with gratitude in your heart, make yourself your favorite drink, have a relaxing bath, and pleasure yourself? Will you have regular solo dance parties, lube yourself in luxurious oils, eat dark chocolate, and work on your novel before you go to bed? Will you pull a card, sit in meditation, and then share your realizations with someone that you love? Will you ride your bike at sunset, light candles at your altar, and do an eye-gazing practice? Will you be more organized with checklists and mindful actions and adding more healthy food to your daily life? A lot of these are my fall favorites. After all, my moon sign is in Virgo, and I really feel like I resonate with my Virgo moon more than my Sagittarius sun. So what beautiful practices would you like to add to your life to make you feel more balanced, more organized, more fulfilled, more grounded, more love? Please write them down. And you can pause this video until you are done. Now, I would love it if you could get comfortable. You can sit or lay down, and I would love for you to place one hand on your heart and one hand on your tummy or your womb space. And I want you to just listen to this song. And as you listen to this song, I want you to feel whatever comes up for you. I really want you to honor that feeling and just be like, okay, I feel that pain there, or I feel that insecurity there, or I feel that doubt, or I feel that stress. And I just want you to let it be present without judging it, without saying you shouldn't be there, I don't want you there. I want it to just be able to be present without any expectation on it. Because really, things come up to be seen, and we need to be able to see whatever comes up. And just acknowledge it and say, hey, I see you. And that's it. And you'll be surprised how fast you'll be able to move through your feelings and frustrations and triggers and insecurities in your life. Sorry, my leg's going asleep. And it's really a beautiful gift that we can give to ourselves. And then after you feel like you've allowed it to just be present, I want you to send that part of yourself a bit of love. Like, wrap it in a warm blanket and just hug it. And just smile and remind yourself that everything's going to be okay. And do this until the song is over. sacred sounds, sweet love fills me now, sweet sacred sounds, sweet love fills me now. Please bow and say thank you to yourself. That beautiful song was called Sweet Sacred Sounds by my friend Brie Colibri, by her album Ascension. I love it so much. I would now love for you to repeat these affirmations after me. I am in love with myself. I am courageous. I am so proud of myself. I am a powerful feminine being. I radiate love and attract it back. I am a sensual goddess. I love my body. I am so very grateful for everything I have. I have more than enough. I am abundant. I am exactly where I need to be. I welcome the growth and lessons that come my way. I am alive, radiant, lovely, and brave. I feel powerful being me. Good. You have manifested this very moment into your life. You are going to now manifest another beautiful moment or experience into your life. It may be a beautiful experience with a soul sister. It may be a life-changing moment in your life. Or maybe it might just be more love. I want you to close your eyes now and envision something that your heart really wants to happen. Like that'll make you feel good. I just want you to envision it happening. I want you to feel that feeling of it happening. Maybe you're doing a happy dance, or maybe you're jumping up and down, or maybe you're just like having one of those like, oh my God moments, like everything does work out, or like I am so grateful for these friends, or this partner, or my kids, or my life, my pets, whatever it is. Just If you can't think of anything you want to manifest, just know everyone always wants to manifest more love. So just think of love and excitement and happiness, and or maybe just manifest yourself moving through pain with more ease and understanding and grace and compassion, if that's what you need. Beautiful. Now I would love for you to rip a page out of your journal so you can burn it after, and I want you to write down. I want you to write down exactly what you want to manifest. So start by saying, I manifest. I'm definitely writing down orgasms and connection. And while you are doing that, I'm going to pull a card from my Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck. So just for a second, send me some energy and let me know what card you want me to pick for you, for us. Okay, so the number 3 popped into my head, so I'm just going to pull the third card. This card is called Receiving. On page 113. You are so loved. Your every need is witnessed and responded to by the universe. However, you sometimes forget this. You become swept up in the momentum of habitual consciousness, and you forget to take a moment to stop, breathe, and be. In that moment, you can receive the love of the universe that is receiving you. It will nourish you with contentment and energy. You have not done this enough, so your soul is becoming parched and is drying out. Energy has been going out of you, but there is not enough coming back in. It is time to bring something back in for you, to receive and to be received. To receive and to be received. You are being offered a chance for restoration now, to feel nourished, cared for, and loved. Accept it. You deserve it. The healing process below will help you surrender any guilt or shame you feel for having needs in the first place. It will also help you overcome any struggle that you have receiving and accepting so that your needs can be met. Do you know how much joy the universe gains from being able to give to you? When you delight in what you receive, when you openly embrace a gift and are so happy with it, the universe is fully received by you. In this space, there is joyful communion between you and life. Energy flows more freely and magic happens. When you demur, I don't know that word. When you demur, saying you cannot accept, that it is too great a gift, or that you are not worthy, you are impeding that flow. You are inhibiting the communion, the connection, the playful interaction between you and the universe. Enough with the false modesty and guilt. You are a radiant sun in human clothing. An exquisite life experience is your birthright. Enjoy it. Soak it up, all of it, including the restoration of sacred rest. From that place of nourishment, you will more effortlessly create, live, and love with greater energy and thriving, pulsating passion. The earth rests each night so it can greet the sun again each morning with the spectacular living art of sunrise. Allow yourself to switch off, step away, close the laptop, switch off the phone, and just be with yourself for a little while. You will return and be more efficient and effective. Rest now, play now, and work later. Forget your worries for a while, switch off, do something else, let it all go, and it will all flow. This is your healing process. Say out loud, I release all false guilt and shame about having needs and a false belief about rest being wasteful or unnecessary. I accept healthy, productive, sacred rest and the gifts of happiness it brings. I understand that rest and activity balance, feed, and nourish each other. There is sacred healing that happens through rest, which is very powerful. I accept and receive this now. Through unconditional love, this is now so. Then read the story out loud as though you were lovingly read it to yourself as a child. You may like to curl up in a comfortable seat on the sofa. The great French impressionist painter Monet sat in his garden on a warm afternoon. He was napping lightly on his garden bench, with the sun dappling gently through the straw hat resting over his face. It was soft and warm on his closed eyelids. He sighs contently. A noisy neighbor poked his head over the fence, keen to know what the brilliant artist was up to now. "Sir, are you resting?" the curious neighbor called out. "No," responded Monet, wriggling to get even more comfortable on his reclined garden chair. "I am working," he says. He relaxed further as the mild breeze tickled the hair on his forearms. Monet returned to his garden the next day, consumed by the urge to translate his feelings into a canvas. He painted with great energy and focus. He was inspired, and the paint flowed. Again the noisy neighbor poked over his head over the fence, and he called out, "Sir, are you working?" "No," said the artist, barely pausing with his brush. "I am resting." When you are done, give yourself a hug. and perhaps have a nap or a cup of tea, or do a little dance around your living room, or paint, or relax, or go out for a walk in the park, or do a spot of window shopping. Just be, play, laugh, and relax. Give yourself what you feel you need at this time. If you aren't certain, that's fine. Guess. And know that the more often you do this, the more skilled you will become at identifying and meeting your needs. I love that card. I will definitely share a photo and I will take a picture of all the words and I will post it in our group. Okay, so when you're done the ceremony, please burn your manifestation paper and let it go to the universe and allow all those feelings and allow what you manifest to show up in due time when it's ready to arrive. And just trust that it will. So please close your eyes as we close this beautiful ceremony. To the east and to the north, to the west and to the south, we honor you and thank you for being present as we spiraled inward. As we deepen our connection to ourselves, we see that your beauty lives within each one of us. Go if you must and stay if you will. Hail and farewell. The circle is now closed, but never broken. The goddess blesses her women. Blessed be. Good night, beautiful friends, goddesses, fellow priestesses. I honor you and I love you. Please have a wonderful rest of your day.